So, I got Angad for this battle. Bro, you got put out in the first round of the tournament. Ain't even really got a record yet. But I'm glad to see you hop back in the saddle, cause I'm a Bronco. Treat every round like the Super Bowl. I don't dilly-daddle, but this ain't the first time a hate crime been committed on Indians when a hillbilly battle. Look, only way you win in this is hit up Zuckerberg in a DM and get me kicked off the book. Go run tattle. Ain't no charm in a snake. You get bit by the fang when you make this diamond back rattle. Fucking with Blaze J, you up Schitt's Creek with no paddle, cause here in the cut, the only thing drink from Schitt's Creek is your great granny. She prized cattle. I'll eat that beef. It don't matter. Make your chick straddle my dick. Come quick and queef until I hobby to ski daddle. I said fuck Bullet Club. Y'all some half-ass, hardly internet thugs. If you in the club, here in America, talking that stuff and making them stare at your terrible characters, get a bad feeling and pull out the guns, that's a sentiment tug. And that salty mentality can't melt them slugs. And you salivate now cause I'm mentioning bugs, but you ain't at the table, you eat off a rug. And your brain just ain't able to maintain a stable thought when my balls hit like a fistful of drugs. That's euphoria. A wave of sensation starting to pour over you. The revelation of salvation, the only thing saving you from eternal damnation. Armageddon is some of the Lord's warriors. But on the river where Jordan angels ain't crossing it for you. I'm evil, I'm legion, I'm bound to take out a score you, because your country's overrun like the orcs in the mines of Moria. Woo! I'll nature boy you. Ric Flair makes a guest appearance. You're overpopulated, so no one will question your disappearance. And if you don't drop, it won't be a surprise. You can blame it on interference. Angad ain't popping, cause he the only one that spit your bars who ain't spit your bars on his first Spit Your Bars radio show appearance. multiples. That's all I heard when you called in the show. I got 1 million, and I'm gonna waste them, cause I got 1 million more. You got me like Drizzy, I'm starting to kill you on multiple syllable flow. So you could be Millie, it's like there's a Philly in India though. That's 2 L's. That's it.
I said, it's probably a good idea I dropped second and let Blaze try whack wagers. I never see so many figures nonplussed, even when I take my math paper. And I was never the type to brag, I just state by facts, haters, that the way this lurking germ will get wiped, you might claim I have staples. There are a lot of dudes here who stay busy hoping I'm crashing down quick. Regret to inform all his fans that your homie won't last this round, bitch. Go through tracks so fast they give you motion sickness like roaming and passing mountains. When I ask this diva to get with the fucking program, it won't be your casting couches. No long distance talk, but the way my clips reach that far, shit's brutal, man. IMAX, I be on my Bollywood shit. Bitch's face would be where I shoot the grand climax. Taking over this craft, you'd believe my MO is loot with planned hijacks, and the scene in which dude puts me in a sandbox, dude is trying Minecraft. Saw you're in a relationship. Well, I should pray to Jesus, Mary, Bethlehem with 12 around. And that ain't a biblical reference, I stick with the texture. But this is the next kid, I'm pillaged and reckless compared to last time, but with a similar lesson. I'll explain, give me a second. I'm an Indian non-vegetarian, but guys, I'll never eat crow. I face better people, wets and weak folks, wreck the beats hole with extra deep flow. So best believe ho, nobody's next to me though, even if you check and keep score. I'll leave dude broken frozen with vocals so he won't joke and be all cheesy. You're so whack, my spoken retard freebies beats your flows and weak bars easy. Yeah, you got cute kids. Better hope they don't get touched by the tip of the 40. And I'm not talking about Josephine Carlini. This guy's on the simple, I'll blow up my enemies go and catch a case. I'm having a hard time answering the question, when did he flow and have his way? When he heard the kind of shit I dropped, kid lost most of his energy, hope, and half his case. To know more, pause this video and YouTube this song. See you tomorrow, motherfucker.
Round 1, I was playing with my food. Now it's time to eat you, but I'll treat you to a good plate of soup before I have to beat you. I ain't ragging on your speech, dog, to each his own, but in the U.S. it's pronounced spit your balls, son, it ain't speech ya. Got waxed by the pastor prime, but that was past time for you to meet the preacher. I'll reach around the world and slap you twice, man, that's a double feature. I hail from the deep south, cause I'm a different type of creature. Release the Kraken, cause this cracker just became Dalip's new battle teacher. And I'm gonna test you, so take notes because it's class in session. I know this gooped up at there ain't stressing when it comes to lessons. I still flunk his ass and rap and have him in a rhyme recession. I'm guessing he thinks he'd have done better in his class if his professor had an accent and a dark complexion. So, I made a few connections in New Delhi. And had them 40 cal cutters blast his belly from every different direction. There was a section about it in the paper when they tried to call him, but he only got a pager, so he don't worry about cell reception. So there's no catching me when I pop the trunk and straight Ganesha, hop a jet, spend 7 years in Tibet, slapping monks. I bet you Krishnu Vishnu wouldn't save this bitch. You wish I used discretion. Burn some candles and wear your flower necklaces and ask your Hindu gods for blessings. I'm a Shyamalan tonight and take this round into a strange direction, cause I'm crazy hard to fight and take down, that's a deranged direction. I got the simple bare necessities, my gun Baloo, I take out Mowgli even though he got orangutan protection. Bring my kids into your bars again? Son, that's gonna be the end of you, cause I tend to body beasts. I'm in the mode to take the pen to you. We could do this back and forth all day. We'll swing it like a pendulum, and I'll destroy you like I'm Shiva, but I ain't gotta wave all them arms. I'm only bend the one. And it's sad, man, cause my kids was really digging you. They was like, Dad, you gotta kill Aladdin. And I was like, yeah, yo, I'm finna to. I'm about to drop bombs on Agrabah, fuck Jasmine, kill the Sultan while I eat Abu. Cause when he rubbed his lamp through wishes, couldn't keep King Ali from turning blue. Cause you was born a street rat, you would die a street rat. And only your fleas will mourn you. Please believe the next morning you gon' scorn yourself. You should've heed the warning when the group informed you gon' need some help.
Ever since my last battle, dudes be telling me flow faster, mate. Others say rap ain't for you, go masturbate, cause that slow laughter's fake. These scripts be getting me rich off the pews like some of the dope pastors make. But hey, J and L go side by side. One look at his initials and you should know that's the case. Soon as they heard my drop, everybody said this kid is astounding. You ain't even gotta wait till he finishes pounding. Got lyricists doubting, diminished clowning. Dog, your spitting is lousy. And your pad, how the hell could you even live in that housing? And it's similar to a game of cricket, the way these 4s and 6s be hitting his boundary. I'm not even a Hindu, but I let the fireballs hit umpires. Get it? I let the fireballs hit umpires. Cause I am what lit some fire under this germ to summon his nerve, come with the verse and summon it first, and that shit got plummeted worse. Come on, dog, one gimmick works. Me versus Prime, bitch tried to hate by claiming all those Angad schemes got me. Well, if I had to claim each time these damn broads been sloppy and equated to $1 each, it'd be like I bagged all these lotteries. Speaking of which, DQ wins got these faggots feeling like Powerball winners. No care if my verses got you sour or bitter, I've got you cowards all figured. In essence, you're the loudest on Twitter, but you mean to tell me that if you Google bullshit Indian stereotypes, maneuver through pics of 1,000 god figures, infidelity clips of a spouse and hot sister, the only fucking thing you found was how we call bitches? Nice theatrics, bro. God knows how long this broad's been rehearsing. I'll be at your temple barefooted, just cause I believe strongly in worship. This time I'll finish off your already dead body, like dealing with zombies that's lurking. He'll be the first to showcase his bee sting off the fly in a Mortine commercial. Brother, please rap, instead of the crap about me using rugs to eat snacks, but just the sweet fact is the only one who used rugs and snacks was Hitler. So, here's a free meal with mustard cheese, Jack.